Hmm. Let's see. Sweet. All right, let's get started. if that's just me watching. This dude's been kicking my ass recently, dog. Yeah, let's go. Fuck! Damn, dog. Fuck this dude, man. Fucking bullshit. Bitch! Holy shit. Fuck you. That was not worth it in any way whatsoever. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's crazy. Bunch of rooms for me. Oh, that's no fucking fair. Oh, Jesus. What's up?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Holy shit. I finally got around to reading that tweet that Dr. Disrespect let out.
Yeah.
That, it's tough, man.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care like so much that I'm gonna like make a big thing out of it. But I don't agree with Steven on some like, oh, we gotta see this NDA. Like, there's no way you're under an NDA that's and you think like, yeah, I'll just tell the sex scene.
Yeah.
But not admit that you didn't know.
Yeah. That's the only thing. That's like the only saving grace. But he's had so many different opportunities and so many different open moments for him to be like, yeah, I didn't know she was a minor, or I feel like the fact that he hasn't said that kind of says all it needs to, which is definitely unfortunate. How you gonna be 6'8", a multimillionaire, super popular online personality, and still talk to a minor? Like if he really wanted to, because he had this whole cheating on his wife scandal already, but if he really wanted to cheat on your wife, just do it with someone your age. Like, there ain't no need to talk to someone fucking 17 or however old she was.
Yeah. He's like half his age. People are just weird, man.
Yeah.
It really is weird.
What's up with all these fucking content creators and just like, oh, we're secretly pedophiles?
Yeah. I mean, what's up with it? Why it happens to content creators and like actors the most?
Yeah.
Because we know about them, I guess, and
True.
no other profession reveals as much of someone's private lives. Putting yourself on a screen.
Ah, divine bird feathers, and you spilled.
So you've been spoiled for who's the final boss, right?
I have not. I have no idea who the final boss is. Oh, here's the Scarlet Red area that he was talking about.
Yeah. I should not have questioned that. I didn't realize that's what it was doing.
Yeah, is it the top portion of the map, or?
Well, you remember the like black spikes that say must be burned or something?
Yeah.
The exact way the main game works.
Yeah.
Well, must be burst emeralds, flames, whatever. Beating him is what grants you access to.
Ah.
So probably shouldn't go do that until you finish everything that first floor.
Are you unable to do anything else, or is it just?
I think I can go back and explore, but I'm sure like small storylines and stuff I have to go into that.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm not super worried about that. Definitely open everything before
Yeah.
we go somewhere else though.
So is Mesmer at like the top of the Shadow Keep or whatever?
I think so.
Because there's so many different directions to go up there. I've gone down multiple times, but I've never um, gone all the way up yet. So I kind of assumed that's like where Mesmer would be at. But, I kind of assumed as soon as like, you know how the thorns have to be burned or whatever, that it was Mesmer. You had to beat Mesmer to continue on that. Kind of weird that Mesmer's not the yeah.
I'll just say, who the final boss is, they definitely don't disappoint.
Oh, sick. That's good to know.
I think it's kind of like not in terms of like actual difficulty, because I tried the final boss like maybe 5 to 10 times last night.
Mm-hmm.
I barely got it to a quarter.
Oh shit.
So,
This is the best I've done at not being like spoiling myself on things.
I think that if we're trying to save some,
Yeah.
I already know content creators are
Yeah, the first people that pump it out normally get the most views. I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely going fairly slow with it so far, which isn't really a bad thing. Oh, an ogre. Fucking Harry Potter is looking ogre. There's gonna be so much I miss. After I'm not spoiled for like all the main bosses and stuff is when I want to start looking things up. Definitely my first playthrough, don't want to look anything up though. Yeah. But intelligence.
Yeah, like strength, faith, straight up strength, faith dex.
Everything's so much more fucking aggressive in this DLC. So I'm just trying to live. Leave me alone. I'm scared to fuck with things like at all. But continue.
So there's stuff for everything except for just straight intelligence. Like weapon spells, like non-existent.
Yeah. I really haven't noticed anything.
Even Rolanda is equal faith and intelligence. So
Yeah.
it's not even really like
Full intelligence now. Definitely curious. Probably, I mean, there is a lot of intelligence stuff, but in like the base game, and it was definitely the more powerful, like magic.
there was more broken ones.
Yeah. Oh
And
fuck.
I will say,
Yeah,
But you have fire, lightning, and
from
you have
Faith.
magic. You just have magic.
Yeah, I mean, there's like glintstone, sorcery, meteor, cold, like the moon stuff, but it all just feels the same.
There's abilities. Like
Magic damage.
yeah.
You get like
It's kind of
frost damage with some of the moon stuff, but lightning damage, fire damage, holy damage. Definitely a lot more with the other things.
another thing that's like wasted that you can do with intelligence is the finding out.
Yeah.
Everything else is pretty comparative to what they can do.
And even that they nerfed pretty heavily, so.
It is. I mean, obviously they did nerf it, but I saw someone.
Damn!
You want to get to the DLC? We can't be moved. Pick your gun. You go to the DLC. I'll wait for you.
Yeah.
I will say, as far as summoning things go, or site and retract any statements saying that that is awesome. Because these bosses are not going to be time to do this shit.
Yeah, some of it's kind of ridiculous. It does make a world of difference, though. Just summoning. Yo, what the fuck? Oh, you're just napping. My bad, dog. You can go back to sleep, cuz. Nah, I wasn't trying to fuck with you.
The show tells me that improves backstepping, but increases damage taken.
That's dog shit.
I better fly fucking fire. What the hell?
There's gotta be something in this. It's not like a full Scarlet Rot area. It's just like, I don't know if this is what you guys are talking about, but
Yeah,
it's, yeah. But fucking homing beacons.
oh, there.
The little things that shoot shit out their back. I'm like sprinting on my horse and these bitches are still fucking me. See you later. Oh, there's an upper area. I assume this is how gotta like move forward. This whole area kind of has me confused as shit. There's just so many different ways to go and shit. Stop breaking me off my horse, you cockfuck! Oh shit, you get the spell! Sick! Fast started speeds.
I used it once. The enemy just walked closer to me and dodged a little bit.
So how many remembrance bosses have you beat so far? Dryleaf Dane. Let me see. Who's this boss right here, bud? Dryleaf Dane. Past the, well, let me just walk in and see. Oh, it's the Scorpion. Romina, Saint of Bud. That's kind of a dog shit name, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's a centipede and a scorpion. I bet you Steven was grossed out. Well, she's not one-shotting me like every other boss has, so... Maybe this is the area I was supposed to go to first. She doesn't have any crazy delays or anything. Everything's pretty predictable so far. The only thing about this stance shit is it takes so much time for my art of war to go off. The music's kind of cool. No! Oh, she's fucking rotted me. I'm going out swinging, bitch. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get off too many of my Ashes of War on this one. She's doing different shit than she did last time. Oh, that looked cool as shit. No, there's a grab. Fuck, this kills me. Yep. She did like 7 different fucking new shit that she didn't do the first run. She did like a spinning tail attack or some shit like that, and then I used to like backstab with the backhand blades, and the camera like spun around a couple of times as I dodged her blows from. You're not even fucking cool, dude. You're just annoying. I'm not very impressed by this. She's not a fucking remembrance, is she? That's lame, dude. You're so fucking annoying, dude. Dog, what the fuck are you doing? That's so fucking stupid. Dude, I don't know if they just fucking ruined, like, summoning anybody, or if I just never really realized how dog shit they were because I never used them in the main game. But I summoned this stupid ass fucking monk guy that Steven's cosplaying as, and he just fucking walked around the ring the entire time. He didn't even hit her once. He just made her 60% harder and didn't do shit. That's fucking ridiculous. What's even the point? He never got aggro because he's using the fucking flaming monk fist bullshit that's no good if you're not a playable character because, like, he's too stupid to understand how to get close to somebody before he starts attacking. Such an annoying boss, dude. There's like no setup to this. She's just annoying. Yeah, I don't. Holy fuck, man. I think I'm gonna have to change this. This Ash of War fucking sucks. Against her, anyway. It's the little fucking art style dance thing. I spend my Ash of War so often, too, then. What other weapons do I got? I tried the Beast Claws. Nah, I don't feel like upgrading it. I'll just keep doing this. What weapon did you beat her with? So annoying. Oh, that's very pretty, actually. I finally got to her second stage. Oh, that was really cool, actually. Went from certified hater to certified laser. Well, it was a lot easier when I just, like, started, you know, trying to get hits in instead of being a bitch and complaining.
If you have a slash
Yeah. 380,000 runes for that?
That is crazy. That is so good. She's not.
Yeah, that was kinda insane. 2 level ups off that.
You wanna self-impose level cap? It's good.
I'm kind of just going, especially since level doesn't really matter here. The more things that I'm able to use at once, the better. So, plus I'm new game plus, but there's not really anything that I need to put level toward anyway. Valid. Search of the bed. Let me go see what her room. What? It's probably just like a butterfly spell and like her weapon or some shit. Rotten butterflies. And the pole blade of bud. Nobody likes pole blades anyway. It's the only remembrance bosses that have like clothes that I can buy right now. There's Ralanas, Renalas, and Radons. I'm sure the spell is exactly what I think it is. It's very pretty though. Yeah. I haven't gotten any of them. Well, I got one because I wanted Rolana's, both of hers, so I have her spell, the little moon spell thing or whatever, and I got her weapons. So. I gotta say, Millennia was a much cooler Scholar based boss. The ceiling tree obscures the tower in shadow. It cannot be burned without Mesmer's kindling. Oh, is this where you have to bring the embers to burn the... I still cannot get this fucking map. That's all I want is to get this map, man. That's the whole reason I went this whole way. Ridiculous. I don't think it is. I thought it was the way. It's not. Because it's much, much lower than where I was at. But now it seems... Huh, I bet you I could go down this way. That's what I'll do, actually. For the sake of my own interests. Oh, that's like a whole lower portion of the map I can get to right there. It's up there, too. And this is another one of those caves. Cool. Ruined forged lava intake. Is this the place from the trailers? Yeah. Sick. Put them where they're weakest. Ah, leave me alone. It's crazy getting smithing stone 2s. Yeah. It just feels odd. My brain has been conditioned that, like, the harder the place, the higher level, like, you know, shit I'm gonna get. So getting low level.
All I have is fire, so it's probably not very. I didn't realize that fucking mine has invincible attacks or something.
And then getting a swelling stone 7 immediately. Swelling stone 4. That feels so weirdly placed. It's also hard to tell like which way I need to progress in the DLC.
Yeah. It's like the main barrel.
Alright, I'm gonna make one guess. And just say yes or no. The final boss.
I don't know. But you can make your guess.
Is it Mikola?
This one. Respawners building. I think I found what we have to do with that giant
What's that?
there's a cliff next to the winds.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up hitting him once, but I fell off and fell on his head, which is probably not the answer. So, yeah, they don't literally mean shit instead.
That'd be kind of ridiculous. Okay, so I obviously chose 50-50 and chose wrong. So. Oh.
Sure, fuck it. I fell out. I died. What the? What actually?
That is kind of ridiculous. I imagine it's some gimmick like it was on the first one where you have to stagger it 3 times.
There's gonna be so much of that roll.
I did as well. But
I'm kind of interested though. You have the physic.
Yeah.
Physic tubes.
yeah.
I think I heard. No, I think they said there's 8 the big giants and they all drop 2.
Oh, sick. anvil hammer and ancient dragon smithing stone. So, ow!
What am I supposed to do? All the time I get to fucking play around with.
Go back to Rolana's view. Do you still, you don't have Lelania still, do you? Or Melina? I'm dead. I mean, like, you, this is a game, the game that you beat the game with, just no new game plus it, right? Or the character. So you've already burnt off Melina? I was just wondering if there was any, like, interactions with Melina in the DLC. So to be a role-playing game, or like an RPG, does that just mean you get to like create your own character or whatever? Like, or is it like, because I don't know if, like, let's say Resident Evil 2, is that considered a role-playing game? You just play as, you know, the one. Be an RPG? Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Right, I guess all you have to do is just play as a character.
So not, well, I guess that makes sense, like in comparison to like a shooter or whatever else. Oh, this place is fucking lame. I just realized that. All this place is a furnace with a weapon. That's all these things are. There's no bosses in these. It's just a little puzzle with the weapon at the end, which is kind of cool. It's better than reusing bosses for every single cave, I guess. But yeah. Let me see. The one that I just got was Anvil Hammer, Smithing Art Spears. Oh, it's just hot. Sending out countless spears as it's pulled out. Sick. What's its requirements? Damn! I also have the Smith Script Dagger, which
Smith script weapons?
Sacred Smith Script Spear, Smith Script Circ. Gotcha. You can craft a consumable golden bell, which is kind of cool actually. does that mean? Yeah. Festive Greece. Honestly, doing the Toxic Monster multiplayer, like the co-op or whatever, creates an entirely different atmosphere than playing by yourself. Some bosses were much easier than they are by yourself. Some bosses were much harder than by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now it's not a great time for me to get a phone call. Let me see who it's from. Spam. When is it not spam? There's so many paths, dude. I don't know which one to take, and it was the same way in like Bloodborne and Dark Souls, but it's with it not being open world. It's with them not being open world, they're much less convoluted. So you can finish that path, do what you need to, and then go back and go to the next path. But the open world shit, all of these paths lead to more paths that lead to more. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to. It's hard to be able to go back and you. So the play style is honestly itself, just with the way that the world works, makes it different than, which is really really cool in my opinion, but it makes it much different than the previous titles I've played. How do you feel about the world tunnel, the whirlwind tunnels being sealed sometimes, and like having to find the gate to it or whatever to unlock it? If there was more to it, I think it'd be pretty interesting. But it's just explore normally a little bit to the left or to the right, and boom.
I swear, dogs are the worst enemy in this fucking game.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I survived. Sick. Oh. So this was a useless. I didn't know that you could jump down the whirlwind stuff and survive for like the longest time. Talisman of the Dread. Interesting. Raises potency of magma. Interesting.
Gonna cast cool spells.
Especially in these DLC bosses, man. The openings are so tight and hard to punish on a lot of it. It's gonna open up a lot of ways to play the main game, but I think there's a very specific way the DLC has to be played. But it's hard to raise the difficulty, like especially for people who are pretty much veterans at these games. Most of the time, the bosses are difficult. It has to be pretty gimmicky. Like Melania, she has one of the reason why she's so hard is because she has so many different things that not necessarily make her gimmicky, but kind of are gimmicky. Like with the waterfowl, just being as difficult as it is to dodge and how fast it pops up, the healing factor, you know, a bunch of other things, and that's what makes it difficult. You know, with the DLC, a large part of its difficulty, especially for people who don't understand the Sekiro style leveling system. They don't get that the scatter tree fragments and stuff like that is actual leveling. You know what I mean? I think that's where a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's just super difficult," because they don't understand the leveling of the game. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, there's this fragment. This is what you gotta do. I think I got that one. Huh. I don't care for the revered spirit ash blessing or whatever, but my scatter tree blessing is 10 right now. That one's like 6. But I mean, like I don't. Ah, gotcha. Oh, I thought that one was just for summons. Like the scatter tree was for damage and damage negation, and then the other ones was just summons. Here, I think I have one. Let me look and see. I have it. Should have it right here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where is it? Where is it? Fucking bitch, stop. Yeah, it's right here. Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be 100% with you. What I'm gonna have to do is start at him and go backwards, because that place is a fucking labyrinth. Yeah. Like direct, like play by play or whatever. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'll tell you in a sec. After I'm able to actually look at my map again. Yeah. It's a really large legacy dungeon. That it's where you've already been basically. There's just yeah. New enemy types are always cool. I heard someone complaining that there was like a bunch of reused enemies and shit. I don't even see that many like reused enemy types. There's a lot of new mobs. Not to the point of like complaining like some of these folks were. Yeah. Yeah.
The best.
Oh, sick.
Only from something that's ever been talked bad about in Xbox is 2.
Yeah. That's just like popular to hate on, you know what I'm saying?
Don't get me wrong, it's not perfect, but
Yeah. I didn't give it enough time to really get a full thing on it. I just. Oh, that's crazy. You know the turtle talisman? How fucking good that bitch is? There's a two-headed turtle talisman which greatly raises stamina recovery speed.
that thing's gotta be the most excellent pet in 2025. Also, I've not found the double alliance part. That also sounds good.
Yeah, I think it's literally just like an open world item just stuck somewhere. I'm pretty sure. That one's really cool though. FaZe Jev uses it because he really liked. Was it Jev? I think it was Jev. Because he really liked Lion's Claw.
Not gonna lie, I do kind of get a little bit of a superiority somewhere. When I see someone walking around with some cheesy ass shit,
Yep.
like 2 giant hammers, I'm like, honestly,
There's definitely a fucking difference though, because using this sword is good. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as easy as a 12-foot fucking Poise Breaker 9000 with the crazy Ash of War that does 3,000 damage even to the DLC bosses. Like, I'm like tickling bitches for 400 damage every time I get like a light attack in.
but I have done the DLC stuff where I did swap back to my spears at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, I think I just kind of stumbled upon a really fucking strong gun there.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to stay as much as I can. Back on the Milady now, just
Good.
seems like I'm mostly Buck's Faith kind of
Yeah.
situation.
I'm glad I didn't completely make you not want to use it.
Yeah,
Mostly bullshit.
it is funny though, like, I'll be like, man, I'm using this, it's really cool. And then someone will walk by and they have it, and I'm like, fuck.
Like the ghost or whatever.
Ghost in another world that has no fucking coexist, yeah, like shit. And I'm just like, damn.
Fuck,
Somebody
he's using
gives
it
a
too.
shit about it.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to be unique. I don't want to be this. I don't want to be.
fucking 50 weapons living like not see someone else's.
I don't want to be like these filthy fucking casuals.
What's weird though is like I feel like if you're using a weapon, it'll show you people that are also using that weapon.
Makes sense.
Cause I got a fucking sunflower as a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And I just seen like 4 people in line use it. I'm like, did you all just go get this?
That's fucking hilarious. The Milady's definitely one of the more popular DLC weapons. I get it. I don't even remember what's the base fucking Ash of War for it. Because I immediately put like the stance thing on it.
I think it's custom focused.
Ah, that makes sense.
I never looked into it. I mean, it has a really cool weapon style. It's pretty strong, but you need to be too OP to get it to work well.
Yeah.
And it's really easy to focus on it. Same with the backhanded blades.
Yeah.
Easy.
No! Gravity is the worst boss in this game. The backhand blades are cool, but yesterday I was using them on the dude that you got your headpiece from. When I was playing with Steven. or playing while Steven was also on. Not necessarily playing with him, but the the Crucible Knight headpiece, the anvil one. Which is honestly kind of sick. His fire looks dope. But, oh, that's unfortunate. I imagine there's like an Asher Glory you can get or something. I don't trust this water, man. There was actually something behind a waterfall for once. So now I have to check every waterfall every time. That's how I imagine the fucking... Like, there's one wall in all of Elden Ring that you have to smack like 26 times for it to fucking open up. And I'm like, how do you find that? And it has to just be like game devs or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the person who put it there is like, oh, well, nobody's finding it, so I'll just say something about it. He's using the same one as you. They're just two big fucking... A lot of streamers do, like... Ah, sick. There's just so many options. I'm, like, overwhelmed. I'm just gonna start picking directions and going.
What do streamers do?
Yeah, they'll do, like, the fucking, the Rivers of Blood and, like, the Naga Kiva dual wield with Vari's helmet and, like, naked. Absolutely. Oh, sick. There's so many parts of this DLC that are, like, it's definitely layered on top of each other, but every area it feels so unique. Like, now I'm in fields of blue flowers and, like, blue sparkles going into the sky and shit. This area is sick. You know what sucks? I don't have the map. So I don't know, you know. That, I didn't realize how much I fucking depended on that. Hello. It's somewhere, the storehouse.
Hello, everybody.
Holy fuck, let me turn you down. You just jump scared me, dog. That shit was crazy. Did you turn yourself down, too? You get on screaming and you're fucking at 100% volume. Spell that word.
No. Donnie gave me an intro. Hey, bro. I don't. Did I interrupt anyone talking? I'm sorry, I did.
You did. It's okay though. As soon as you start, I'll continue what I was saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, the
Donnie.
What the fuck?
Had the most man-to-man conversation today, and I feel really mad about it. So he called me today, and he was like, "Hey, are you busy?" And I'm like, "No." He was like, "Oh, you've been working with me for a long time, so I trust you'll be honest with me." And I didn't know what. I thought I was in trouble, and he was like, "I've been hearing rumors from around that about some people who are mad at me, or maybe going to HR about me, saying I'm being, whatever. I can't remember exactly what he said, but basically he was like, have you heard anything? And to be honest, I have. I've heard a lot. But I don't want to start anything, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I said no. I know that's lying. And I can't tell if I made the wrong choice by lying. But I feel like it's for the... Yes, I do. I feel like it's for the better that I lied. I was honest, but I also lied a little bit. I said I have heard some stuff, but it's mostly just disgruntled employees mad at corporate decision stuff. Like, oh, Donnie's get on to me for idle time. And I was like, I basically told him, I was like, kind of, it sucks that you're in this position, but, someone's going to have to, someone's always got to blame someone else in the work day about this kind of stuff. And you just kind of have to be the one people are mad at. And he was like, yeah, I just wanted to make sure, I don't want people to think I'm abusing anyone. It's just, I know people are different than my generation, but I really respect everybody. It's just, sometimes I have to be harsh, and I think people are getting angry about it. I was like, yeah, but it kind of just happens like that, and I felt really bad. I was like, damn, I don't know. It made me really sad.
Yeah.
Because I do say stuff, but at the end of the day, after my frustration, I understand he has to do these things. Like, he has to get on us about drive time. He has to get on us about, slacking off. Because people are getting on to him about it. He's just trying to cover his own ass, just like we're trying to cover our own ass. So that happened today, which is very interesting. So in a way, I told the truth. Because I told him I have heard some stuff, but it wasn't anything serious. But I'm not trying to be that guy that's like, yeah, Robert said you're a bitch. He even said he fucking hates you. I feel like that, I don't know, I feel like that's the wrong thing to do there.
I mean, you definitely could have used it as an opportunity to talk about some of the things you could improve on as a manager. If you would have just not said any names,
also,
but said like, hey, something you definitely are overbearing in this manner, or yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying?
For one, I didn't really have the time because we were doing this thing at this hotel, so I was trying to do this with everybody, and it's been hectic as hell, like morning or all day. Also, I don't know. I didn't think about it at the time. I feel like it'd be wrong for me to do that, partially. Probably not, but he'll probably have a conversation with the people he needs to figure it out. He's a grown man. He can figure out what he needs to do.
Sure.
So that happened today, and it kind of made me very sad. I felt really bad for Donnie because he did seem very sincere, like he didn't want to be hated, but he kind of has to do what he's got to do as a supervisor.
Yeah, I mean, being a manager, that's the biggest downside of it. It's like when I was your manager, I had to tell you that we weren't friends. You know what I'm saying? That I was your boss, kind of thing. So sometimes you really do just have to be an asshole. That's the unfortunate part.
And it's like it doesn't bother me. Like, he gets on my nerves every now and then. Like, yes, he does get a little overbearing to me, but also, like, at the end of the day, like I said, I know that I know he has to deal with a bunch of bullshit because he is in the same position. He's feeling the same as we are feeling when he gets on us. When Brad gets on him, going, "Why are your numbers so bad?" He's like, let me go see. And he's like, "Hey, why are your numbers so bad?" We're like, "God, we're trying." He's like, what do I tell them?
Yeah. I mean, it's a shit rolls downhill kind of thing. That's how it always is, especially at companies like that.
We're at the bottom of the pipeline.
Yeah, absolutely. And Donnie is only one step above y'all. Because you guys get shit.
I think he gets more shit than we do.
No, absolutely. Because you get shit for performance, even if it's something you can't handle, and he gets shit for each and every one of y'all's performance, even if it's stuff that he can't fix. You know what I'm saying? So that's the shit rolls downhill kind of trope that happens. And there's like his bosses, and then his bosses have bosses that have to get onto his bosses if he's not doing the right thing, And then his bosses have to get on him if you guys aren't doing it. It's just it it really does suck. I understand
but,
because I've been in positions like that.
but I had like a minor, just like conversation with him. Like I said, I was kind of in the middle of something, but I think he seemed a little bit more at the end of it. Like, yeah, you know, I think he understands. There's probably things being said that I'm not saying.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, because if I start going like saying names or whatever, I'm afraid that's gonna start too much drama.
Well, yeah, definitely don't say any names of anything. That would be crazy.
I basically just said like, hey, you know, sometimes you gotta be the bad guy. And he was like, yeah, that's true. But it was kind of nice, but also it made me feel really bad.
Yeah.
I feel like I hate to be in that position, which is why I've had so many people tell me I'd be a good supervisor, but I keep saying I hate the idea of being a supervisor. Like, I mean, I think I could do it. It's just I'd have to grow a lot before I could do that.
Yeah, I hate the thought of being responsible for people because I've been down that road of having to be responsible for other people.
On a happy note, though, today's not been too bad, and also played ranked last night. Won 3 ranked games out of my 5.
Sweet.
Forgot about this. Different acts in different acts, different episodes.
Yeah, every episode you have to do 5 full placements instead of just 1 or 2 to get your rank.
So, yes.
So what'd you?
Yeah, so it's a hard reset on your rank.
Yeah.
1 on 3.
You know what that probably means? That you'll finally rank higher than I do at the start.
What?
More than likely.
So. I think it's a little bit at last season.
I mean, it definitely still.
But last time because Tyler, the guy I was playing with, he plays like gold 3, I think, on this account that he's playing on, if I'm not mistaken, and he plays plat 1, but he climbed all the way up to diamond, so he went down like a whole rank.
Yeah.
So, and then it said I couldn't play with him, which is most likely because it's putting me in bronze until I place. So we'll have to finish my placements. But I did say if I get silver, I'm quitting the game.
Like fully actually quitting the game?
I don't know. I don't mean it, and I kind of mean it. I do not want to climb out of silver again, dude. After a full 2 seasons of hard fucking work, trying to claw my way out of silver, claw my way out of gold into plat, I'm finally where I think I can try and actually learn to play the game. Like, I did warm-ups for 30 minutes yesterday. Dude, that flicking thing that I showed you works wonders. It's kind of crazy. But I don't know. I just don't want to go right back down.
That one-shot me!
Climb my way out again. Yeah.
Oh, fucking bullshit. World boss with fucking 17 million. It's just some stupid ass fucking world boss that has 30 different people around it all trying to hit me at the same time. I have no range and I'm just like juggling around this bitch and it doesn't matter because she fucking one-shot me.
I have 2 placements left though in all place, but I won all 3 and they were decent wins. One of them we were losing 8-12. We came back and won in overtime.
Oh, that's awesome.
But no, I think we were losing like 6-12. And Tyler was like, dude, it's chalk, we're losing. I was like, nah, man, I'm not fucking giving up. It was I think one of the first times I've won on Haven. We came back and won it. It was a pretty good game last night, though. And I woke up and drove to Thompson this morning.
You woke up and what?
And I woke up and drove to Thompson for work this morning. Yeah, I had to work Thompson. You know what I had for lunch? Whataburger.
Ooh.
Dude, you know what's funny? The hotel we were working at was literally right. I could see Whataburger. I could walk to it.
Shit. Was it good?
I was like, of course it was fucking good. It's the best burger I've ever had, like, in a while. It was like, I was just sitting there, like, in mid-meeting. Like, I meant to go eat here.
Whataburger's crazy. I love Whataburger.
Dude, I just want one in Tipton. It's so good, dude. It is the best burger I think I've ever had.
Hmm.
That's not even a joke. Then maybe Five Guys. Five Guys or Whataburger is probably considered the best burger. Like a Big Mac is good, but it's not like you bite into a Whataburger burger, like that kind of burger, and you just that feeling. You're like, this is just a good burger.
Right.
So yeah. But I interrupted people, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, so the place you start at, Will, is just the storehouse at the Shadow Keep. Random ass. I've gotten a bunch of new weapons in this area. Did you fight the demi-human queen things, Will? I don't know if he's here or not. Can't tell. Hold on. Yeah, he's here.
Can he hear us?
Oh, you're muted, Will.
Big ass fuck.
I will. I was wondering, I was like, how's your Elden Ring running, Brandon?
How's it running? I mean, 35 FPS. At the lowest
Is
possible
ray tracing
settings.
on?
No.
Did you check?
Yes.
I'm a lab it's on.
No, it's off. I have auto detect best rendering settings. Quality settings is maximum.
There's your reason.
It's not even running. It doesn't even look good though.
Just turn on like high, and you'll be fine. Like even high. I was gonna look at it yesterday, and I was gonna look at it when I got home today, but you can get work and start for me to look at it. Did that help out with it? I will say, sometimes even on my computer, I get like huge FPS drops in some big areas, and my FPS is 40 sometimes. Will you beat the final boss yet?
Chose not. I could have done that.
Really? That text doesn't seem like
Hey, 60 FPS.
There you go. You missed it. Well, we're on vacation, and he's playing on the PlayStation. Dude, the fucking frames on the PlayStation are ass. I was like, look at your graphics settings. And it looks fun. I was like, turn ray tracing off. He turns out, I was like, oh, it's kind of nice.
I love dying for string. Fuck, dude, these lightning bitches are insane. It's the fucking lightning balls.
Those are crazy. It was the same one dying that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
They do so much damage.
Whoa. Wait, I didn't leave this recording.
No, you're still here.
Hello?
That's the first time I've ever installed a graphics where I've been disconnected.
Oh, sick.
It may have not done like a. I know it's 4 different drivers at once, so they have not done one that usually disconnects people. This is weird. Have you ever had Whataburger, Will? Never?
I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
what
you
a
get
burger. Like,
Whataburger.
that shit is crazy.
It's the great. It's like it puts McDonald's to shame.
It's not very hard, to be fair.
It puts what's a good fast food restaurant? What's a good fast food restaurant? Like a fast food burger joint, other than Five Guys. That's good. I don't know.
It destroys Five Guys price alone.
True, actually.
Five Guys sucks, honestly. The last couple of times I've had it, it's been mid as fuck. Oh, true.
True. I think we need a Panda Express and a Whataburger. I'd be happy. Why don't we just open a Panda Express?
Yeah.
I've never been there. Dude, why don't we just open a Panda Express? Actually, never mind. Panda Express is not franchising. Not franchising. You can't. Why don't we just open a restaurant that's not this? Full alone. And then we get, I don't know. Because
That's okay.
yes. Dude, he almost got in a wreck.
He did get in a wreck.
Yes. Or he got in a bike accident. Like a cycling accident. You see the bruise on his side? He's like talking in the. Did you watch the Force video? The actual video is so fun. Not in a bad. This is not in this way, but it's so weird. I'm like watching him talk. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, I got an accident. Oh, it's fucking great, but you're like, holy shit. I just didn't expect that size of bruise. Because he looks like he's normal. Like, he looks like he's kind of just like he always does. And then he suddenly, like, pulls it open his shirt, and you're like, holy God.
I think the biggest reason why a lot of reviewers don't matter, or reviews don't matter, because I'm pretty sure they only get like 3 or 4 days to play the game. And I can't imagine trying to just get as much shit done as possible in like 3 or 4 days, ramming all the bosses and every bit of everything that you have. That you can get out of it in that time period. I haven't found a boss that makes Melania look like a joke yet. Yeah.
I thought Mesmer, stats wise, like, crush having the amount of fragments on
Oh! Yeah.
He was not.
Yeah. Valana just does so much damage, and that's what makes her difficult. Like, dying to, like, 2 quick attacks is what made her as difficult as, for me anyway.
Have you fought Mesmer, Brady?
No.
Have you seen the fight then?
I've seen about 20 seconds, so I'm trying my best not to
I
see.
watched Will fight it. It's probably the best one so far.
You watched who fight it?
Will.
Oh.
He was fighting yesterday.
Yeah. The 15 or 20 seconds I've seen of it looked really cool.
But also, I was muted, but I was saying, Steven said that he was surprised you could get to the DLC so fast. But I feel like you could beat Elden Ring pretty quick if you wanted to. I think there's only one Great Rune boss you actually have to beat.
Cat.
Something like that. Or I know you have to beat Godfrey, for sure.
Uh-huh.
You have to beat Margit.
Uh-huh.
Or
So that's 2.
Morgoth.
And then you have to beat Malekith. And then you have to beat the Fire Giant. And then you have to beat...
There's a few... Like, half of them you don't even have to fight. Or something like that. Like, do you have to beat Godric? So why do you have to fight Malekith?
Because... that you unlock the Rune of Destined Death to be able to kill the Elden Beast.
I feel like if you're skilled enough, you can beat the game pretty quick, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Sekiro is really not a long game at all. Uh-oh. Ah! Fuck, dude, that's nasty.
Also, Brayden, I looked at the battle pass for Valorant. It's probably the worst one they've released so far. In comparison to the last one, it makes that one look like worth more money. Like, I may not even buy it.
I just stuck my face into a nasty little finger hole. Crimson Seed Talisman +1.
They released the new Wizard today. I gotta watch that video. How's it? Not really.
Yeah, it's pretty good. They get an expertise at level 2, and now every fucking class is ritual cast. So,
Every class of ritual character.
if you can cast a spell that has the ritual tag, you can ritual cast it.
Okay.
So like half of
I mean, I don't mind that.
and then that's fine, it's just wizard got like nothing.
But weren't Wizard kind of already pretty good? Yeah.
Wild shapes entirely change. Every markboard's got a ton of new shit.
By the way, right now, in the 2024 book, every druid subclass unlocks with the bonus action. And you no longer get the stats of the animal. You just get you don't get the HP of the animal. You just get temp health equal to your druid level. And if if you're a moon druid, you get 3 times your druid level.
So you just get a bunch of temp HP
Yeah.
while in wall
But-
shape, and then I assume if you lose all the temp HP, you drop it.
No, I think it's only if you yourself get knocked out.
Oh.
You're gonna stay
And then
in your
on-
wild shape a lot longer, but you won't get like your free 40, 30, 40, 60, which HP which brings from 2 to 3.
And then on top of that, at some level you can start doing like different types of elemental damage with your strikes. 7th level, I believe. And then they, you can actually only have 4 known forms, so 4 animals. You can change them on long rest. You can only know 4 at a time at certain levels, then 6, then 8. But you're only restricted by flying speeds now. You can now turn into a swimming monster at any level. And all the casters get their casting at level 3 instead of like clerics at level 2, warlocks at level 1, wizards at level 3.
What do you mean they're casting?
So, or subclass, sorry. My bad. Not subclass. So, clerics used to get their subclass at level 2, warlocks got to choose their patron at level 1, and wizards got their subclass at level 3.
Well, that doesn't make sense for the warlocks then. Like,
It makes sense
You
for
get to
any
you can choose. You
I
can
mean-
choose invocations or something like that.
well, I mean, if you can't choose your patron at level 1, then how the fuck are you getting any warlock level stuff? Because the whole point
Well,
of it is
I
from
think you
your
can still
patron.
choose a patron, but you can't like choose like the actual subclass. I think you still get to choose a patron.
Weird.
me. It doesn't make sense for any class to be able to. I don't know how a fighter can get magic all of a sudden. Has like no capabilities at all. It's like great. And I'm like, alright. Just kidding, I was a wizard the whole time.
Yeah.
Steven said that Will mainly said that it's either we go with all of the changes or none of the changes. And basically said I'm expecting to go with none of them.
It's up to the DM.
I'm just saying, like, if we do the changes, I don't know. I agree. I think we should do all in 2024. Well, for D&D Beyond wise, because I'm assuming what it's going to be when you get the player's handbook, you have to turn that on in the thing or whatever. Like, you want to go legacy options, like 5e options, or obviously 5.5 options. I think Steven's going to say no. Even though I really want him to, I do like the druid a lot. The new druid. Because I was going to be something non-moon druid, so I was straight. Oh, also you can talk in your beast form now in druid, right? You don't need like telepathic and stuff like that. But I was gonna do like lighted druid, which I still plan on, which is cool. And I didn't have an issue with the whole wild shape thing, but it's like I was just gonna be a spellcaster that could every now and then do a role play. Oh, I can turn into a weasel and do some shit. You know what I mean? Like there's no reason because I didn't get CR1 monsters till level 8.
Monsters?
Beasts. Level CR1 beasts till level 8.
No, that's kind of ridiculous. So is there nowhere to go? Oh!
I'll find it later. But I would like to use some of the new stuff. But but if Steven doesn't want to at all, like he is super against it, I will just use the 5e and I'll just have to deal with it. Because I'd rather not play mine and be on a whole different rule sets for classes, and then go to Steven's and then go back to 5e. That would be kind of lame.
Yeah.
But, like, Rogue's got cool stuff. I think it would be fun for Rogues. Like, you using your sneak attack to, like, eventually do the poison condition. Or other conditions. Knocking someone prone.
Yeah.
Just in my opinion, the new stuff will be depending on how they change the monsters.
Makes sense. Ooh, Swift Spear. There's definitely a lot more likely loot. A lot less like what feels like useless stuff. In the DLC, just because they're trying to do so much with it, you know? Hey, NPC.
Has someone made a crafting build yet? Be fun.
Ah. Deadly poison perfume bottle?
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, thank God someone ended my lunch. I forgot to end my lunch break.
I do like a lot of the new changes, but
Yeah.
at what point is it too much?
I don't know. I like a lot. I get the paladin stuff, but is it? I gotta read it. Is it you're straight up now heavy support? Oh, about the divine smite. Yeah, divine smite making a spell.
The enhanced bonus action is good. Like, I understand that that's good. But like,
Yeah.
now you're to divine smite, you have to spend your action, your bonus action, and technically cast a spell. Which can be counterspelled, and you're not going to be casting spells.
Buff divine smite at all?
I don't know, because they don't put all the details.
I hope they buff. Maybe they buff the divine smite.
Seeing them buff their wizard, which is considered short, is definitely considered short. Would not surprise me if they thought they had to nerf paladins. I think the warlocks
That
are
one
cool.
I know is a little weird.
I spaced out.
Warlock I think is really good. Basically, you can. Yeah, rage ninjas. You don't have to do damage. It can be saving throws now. You can keep your rage up, and you can just use a bonus action to keep your rage on.
When you make an enemy make a saving throw, it's when you can keep raging.
Yes,
Which that's
and if you do damage, and if you attack.
Yo, homie over here is touching
Because
himself.
some
I'm
of the
uncomfortable.
barbarians have saving throws too. Yeah. You don't know about all that?
I don't know if that's true though.
Well, it said
says
that
rage
when I
can be
read it, it
maintained
basically
without
said
using
that
a bonus action or forcing a bonus.
yeah.
Do you think that places adds
adds to. Because when I was watching the interview about the barbarian, they said that their issue, the reason they did the change is because what if a barbarian can't attack or can't, take damage? Then he just wastes his rage. So what they did is they made it where you can keep your rage up if you want to the bonus action.
Invaded by ancient dragon man. Oh, so this is where you were yesterday.
And then also because some of the classes got native or stuff, I think. Also, Frenzy Barbarian Raid got a buff. From Berserker, the one you play where you get exhaustion if you use its ability. You no longer get exhaustion. You just get extra damage instead of getting an extra attack. Yeah. The Zealot is now more about staying alive than coming back up. Which, to be honest, in my opinion, I think that's better. I'm talking about like taking the focus from, the ability to get back up. Now it's the ability to stay alive. Yeah.
At level 3, you get the ability to revive without a cost, and then you spellcasters only get the ability to revive you until level 5.
Yeah. But I think the barbarian changes are pretty okay. I think I didn't see too much of the fighter.
Hello.
But the fighter one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hello. And then the warlock, obviously. The rogue is.
I don't think so.
Huh? What about it?
I was talking to my kid.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Usually, 2024, they released a wizard today. So we were talking about a wizard stuff. Or wizard and all of it in general.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night.
So are we gonna be a flock, Will?
What are you trying to do on this bird shit? I'm off my birthday next.
What the hell? I thought